And back to the stage, Bryan Kidd to speak for the members of the class of 2015.
All right, I'll do my best to keep it together. No promises. So first of all, I just want to thank one more time all of our family and friends and loved ones, because not one of us would be sitting here today without your support. You're there for us throughout every step of this long and often difficult journey, and we can't thank you enough. And now to you guys, my classmates. When we started, I don't think any of us saw this coming. I'm not talking about graduating. I think most of us had this in mind as some kind of source of light at the end of a long tunnel. We knew that these 4 years, they'd demand long hours, relentless work ethic. What I'm talking about is what happened between the flashcards and pots of coffee. I'm talking about developing a closeness that's far beyond what can be expected from a diverse group of talented individuals, all working toward a common dream of becoming doctors. Because although we worked hard, we also went hard in the paint, everywhere from Pinch and Cowley's to Stella and the State Fairgrounds. We barn danced and we winter balled so hard. We stood for each other's weddings, and some of you even found your better half somewhere at Lindegren. We've embraced one another after the loss of a patient, and done so even more tightly when we've lost a loved one of our own. We've seen each other at our lowest points, yet we managed to bring out each other's best. And like Dr. Cunner told us yesterday, this is not the end for us, it's just the beginning. We still have more marriages to celebrate and babies to welcome to our med school family. Not to mention so many individuals to care for when we leave here today as physicians. You guys probably remember a time during our first year when we were told to think about the moment at which we would be most optimistic about our careers in medicine. And then we were told that that moment was our white coat ceremony, day one of med school. And it was an exciting day. It was full of hope and readiness to go out and save the world. But I remember a few of us saying, well, wow, that's kind of bleak to think that it was all downhill from there. And there certainly have been difficult days. Most of us experienced cynicism on some level during our time here. But you guys decided to ignore that notion and write your own narratives. You went out and served your community. Provided care to your neighbors. Not because you were told to, but because that's who you are. You fit kids for bike helmets. You put new shoes on their feet. You mentored high-risk children. You fed the homeless and hungry. You've taken the next generation of aspiring doctors under your wings and helped prepare them for the challenges to come in this incredible profession that we are ourselves so privileged to join. You dedicated yourself to training a service dog because you wanted to do something every day that wasn't for yourself. I think about all the great things that you guys have already done, and as amazing as they might be, I know we've only just begun. So, I thank you for continuing to inspire me every day, and through your selfless actions, giving everyone around you reason to be increasingly optimistic for the big things yet to come. Thanks, guys.